I'd rather call it the legacy of the Columbus office, because there is a lot of legacy, and there probably aren't many people going to be left here after I retire that will remember the entire story. So I'm going to tell you a little story here about the Columbus office. One of the things you learn when you're responsible for an office is that you have to do whatever it takes to win a new client, to sell work. And so I spent a lot of time over those years wearing a lot of hats. Frank Aransky was the first person that I hired for the Columbus office. And he has been with us ever since then and has grew up into a great designer, a project manager, a senior project manager, and I like to think that I've mentored him into becoming what he has today, but nobody mentors Frank in anything. So one older gentleman from Russia by the name of Mike Ryabinski, and Mike is still with us today. And Mike is a very important part of the legacy of Ohio. Darcy Monroe, and her job was to get out there and sell work. And she's still with us today selling work, and she is part of that legacy also. So Alexander Philipchuk came on board in 2005. He's one of the best hires we ever had, because he's working on his degree in engineering and he's near completing that. And he has proved to be a very, very valuable employee. So we brought in this young lady who's now Erica Lane. I call her this philosopher because she had a degree. She was way overqualified. She had a degree in philosophy and was studying on her master's and her doctorate in philosophy. So I went to the bar and convinced Erica to come back to work for us. So she came back to us permanently in 2004. She's been with us ever since, and she too has been an important, very important piece of the legacy of our office.
Those are deep shoes to fill, and so we sat down and really have tried to figure out how to replace Chuck. One of the things I think I realized in that process is that where it's important to have a leader in Columbus and in Ohio, what Chuck has given us in a way fills his shoes also, because he's built a lot of really nice people, a lot of really high quality people that are going to do just fine without him.
He is a very quiet, understated gentleman, and he is just full of integrity. I worked with him a long time before I realized what a great sense of humor he has. He's a depth of knowledge of all things, engineering, life. He's quite a patriot, having retired from the Air Force.
Chuck wrote an article about a turtle, and the turtle lived to be 120 years old. So we figured, if a turtle can do it, so can Chuck.
To be able to look back on what you've accomplished and to know how many people's lives you've touched is amazing. And I think that we could all aspire to have that kind of memory and that kind of impact on our industry and our community.
I think the biggest thing that Chuck has brought, commitment. He brings commitment to clients, and he brings commitment to the company. Commitment to his legacy. I mean, he's driven results. It's been paramount for our company over there, and being at the leading edge of quality and just driving results for those communities.
Chuck, congratulations on a retirement well deserved. Anyone following behind you will have, at American Structurepoint, will have big shoes to fill. And it has been both a privilege and a blessing to have worked with you all these years. Be happy.
Well, Chuck, break a leg down there. I know Tennessee will be glad to have you, and I know your house will be beautiful, and you can kick back and have your just rewards.
Just thanks, Chuck, and we'll miss you a lot.
Thank you, Chuck. I really appreciate everything you've done since you've been with our company. You've built a great foundation for our company, and I can't wait to see what the people that follow you, what they do with it.
You have some great people that you've built over there, and you bring a tremendous amount of respect to us as a firm over there, but you're also leaving a great legacy, and I truly appreciate you, and I consider you a friend. If you need help building that house in Tennessee, I'll take a week off and come down, and you'll have to teach me how to hammer a few nails, but I'll be there. See you, brother. Thanks.